Hey, you okay? You seem sad. Well, you're wrong. I don't seem sad. I am sad. Why does no one seem to understand that? I'm sorry. It's alright. I'm sad too. My girlfriend died and it's all my fault. Hashtag relatable. What? I was being ironic. I just wasn't expecting to come across someone else who'd accidentally and indirectly murdered their girlfriend today. What's your name? Hammy. Nice name. Your parents must have hated you. Oh no, sorry. I didn't mean to, like, offend you. They did hate me. Or at least my mother. She betrayed me and my father. He'd been dead 2 months before she went and remarried my uncle. My uncle, of all people. And no one seems to care except me. Ever since then, it's like my life's been falling apart and I'm dying inside, just one thing after another. And my father's memory has been spat upon by my own incestuous mother and Ophelia, my girlfriend. She's gone, and I didn't do a thing to stop her. Sucks, man. Yes, well, not that you'd care. It's been rough for me too, Hammy. I'm Claude. What? That's my uncle's name. Oh man, that sucks. Anyway, I just got back from the war, which was a blast, by the way. Get it? Anyway, I got back and I saw this chick named Hero, and she was super hot. Like, I mean, super hot. And I was like, I'd hit that, but she's kind of religious, so I was like, let's get married, right? But then I thought she was cheating on me, and I was so mad about it that at the wedding I called her a whore and then left her at the altar, and she was so upset about it that she wouldn't freaking died. And then I found out that she actually wasn't cheating on me, and that it was all my fault that she died, and I felt kind of bad about it, you know? Luckily she has a cousin that looks a lot like her, but it's just not the same, you know? What is wrong with you? What do you mean? Where do I start? I mean, a war, was that not slightly traumatic? Oh yeah, it was super traumatic, but when I saw Hero, I just knew. Had you even talked to her before? Look, I saw her and I knew it was true love, okay? It didn't even matter everything I'd been through in the war because being in love is the most wonderful feeling in the world. What the hell are you talking about? If I've learned one thing in this godforsaken world, it's that love is sick. It draws you in and brings you down and it stamps out any ounce of spirit you had when there's nothing. It forces you to put meaning into a pointless world, waste the small amount of energy you ever had caring. Do you know what love is? It's an anchor that forces you to wallow in a sticky, disgusting mess of a world. Say it to my face that this is something you want. Hey man, I just think she's hot. You wouldn't understand. Nobody does. I'm alone. Yeah bro, if you're just gonna complain all the time, you're never gonna make friends. Friends? They wouldn't understand me. Hammy, could you just chill for a sec? Newsflash, you're not the only person in the world. I could be. There's no way I can know if you're even real. If anything is. Hammy, my girlfriend is dead too. It's my fault, and I'm completely heartbroken as well. Then why are you marrying her cousin? I mean, how different can they be? Are you even sad? Real love should hurt like hell because you don't get to keep it. It grows stale or dies before it should. Why aren't you falling apart? I am. I just don't see the point in moping around forever. Things will work themselves out in the end. They always do. Maybe in your world. Hey dude, I think you would feel a lot better if you tried to move on. But don't you see, Claude? It's not about feeling better. It's about facing reality. It's about ruining the evilness of humanity and making sure the next generation doesn't make our same disgusting mistakes. Well, you say that. You talk about being proactive and finding the truth, but you're just sitting there listening to your emo music and whining about how hard your life is. Is nothing important in your life? Can you not feel? Tell me, what is it that you live for? Look, I'm just a regular guy. Maybe it's okay that I'm not trying to find some deeper meaning. Maybe for you, but do you ever think about how shallow it is to live this way? You're just as shallow as I am. You put on this whole "I'm so sad" act so everyone knows how you truly feel. Are you saying I'm making this up? Is your life really that much more tragic than mine is all I'm asking. Yeah, it is. Did your father die and your mom in response went and married your uncle? Did all of your friends turn on you? My parents died years ago, for your information, and my best friend has just threatened to kill me, so yeah! And this doesn't bother you. Things get better! Everyone gets their happy ending eventually. Everything happens for a reason. But what if it doesn't? Life isn't some cheery comedy where every problem is wrapped up in half an hour and then the studio audience applauds with glee. Sometimes things don't work out. Anything can be a comedy, Hammy. There's always something to laugh about. And anything can be a tragedy. Why don't you take anything seriously? There are people out there starving and dying. How is that a happy ending? You're missing the point! I have to go. Hero's dad, Leo, he's expecting me. Have a great time. I hope her cousin is lovely. Oh, why don't you go bottle your tears? I'm sure they represent something very poignant. Well, you say that, you talk about being proactive and finding the truth, but you're just sitting there listening to your emo music and whining about how difficult your life is. Hi.
Hi.
How are you? Sorry, I didn't mean to. I don't know how to be a jock mom. It's not a phase.